What happens when silky smooth vocals meet raw emotion on a live stage? You get a moment like Jean Fontenot's stunning rendition of Until I Found You. This performance didn't just echo through the walls of the voice playoffs, it echoed in people's hearts. From heartfelt tears to goosebumps and standing ovations at home, Barry's vocal delivery sparked a flood of reactions across the internet. And today, we're diving into exactly what people are saying about it. But before we get into the chorus of voices praising and critiquing Barry's big night, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into your favorite performances, reactions, and trending moments. Let's jump right into it. From the moment Barry opened his mouth, it was clear this wasn't going to be just another cover. His voice, described by many as silky, sandy soft, and old school flawless, wrapped around the lyrics like velvet. Someone even said they want to buy his records and attend his concerts. A true testament to how deeply his voice resonated. There's a strong feeling that Barry brought something deeply personal and passionate to the stage. One person pointed out that he sings with such force and purpose, it feels like every line is a statement. And it wasn't just the vocals, his charisma had a major impact too. Some even described him as having that rare kind of stage presence that just makes people happy whenever he performs. A lot of fans were visibly moved. Someone even confessed, "How am I crying suddenly? My tears came out of nowhere." That emotional impact, that raw vulnerability was something that stuck with viewers long after the performance ended. Many described this as Barry's best performance yet. Some said this was the best of the night, while others were more definitive, calling him the best of the season by a mile. From smooth and sultry tones to a falsetto that closed the song with elegance, people were genuinely wowed. And let's talk about the vibes he gave off. He was described as a sweetheart, a teddy bear, and someone who exudes warmth and humility. Viewers loved not just his sound, but his energy. One person even wished Michael Bublé would take him on tour. A large portion of the audience also noted how much Barry has improved this season. Some mentioned his growth vocally and artistically, calling him a full-grown artist who's evolved right before their eyes. There's genuine excitement about how far he's come, and even more curiosity about where he's going next. For some, this performance marked a turning point. One viewer said, "Let's go, Barry," while others showered him with love emojis, cheers, and emotional support. The word goosebumps came up more than once, and in a show as packed with talent as The Voice, that's no small praise. A few even dreamt big for him, hoping he'll win the season or at least release a full record. One person passionately said, "I want a whole album of Barry," pointing to the timeless quality of his voice. There were also calls for him to take on classic songs. Someone even suggested he cover Freddie Fender's Wasted Days and Wasted Nights. But of course, no performance comes without a few critiques. A minority of viewers felt that while Barry's voice was undeniably strong, the song selection didn't quite match his tone or energy. One person felt the nostalgic, romantic vibe of Until I Found You didn't perfectly align with Barry's more powerful, wild vocal style. Still, even those with mixed feelings about the song choice admitted that his vocal delivery was top-notch. There were also bittersweet moments. Some fans expressed disappointment that Barry might be leaving the competition. I'm feeling like the show didn't quite do enough to support him. One person said, "Went out on a high note at least, but I'm not convinced the show did their best for him." Others chimed in, calling his exit unfair and frustrating, while celebrating that he gave one of his strongest performances to date. And for those worried about what comes next, don't be. The overwhelming sentiment is clear. Barry needs to keep singing. Many people said they'd buy his music in a heartbeat, attend his concerts, and follow his journey wherever it leads. He's being seen as a rising star, not just within the voice world, but as a potential breakout artist with a bright future ahead. Another interesting angle, several viewers picked up on something familiar in his tone. Someone even said he reminded them of Smokey Robinson on this particular song. That's high praise, especially from fans who clearly know their music legends. Others picked up on Barry's emotional authenticity, not just in his voice, but in the way he connects with the audience. One viewer said, "Every time he's on stage, I feel happy." That's not something you can fake. That's presence. That's real artistry. So what's the final verdict? Jean Fontenot didn't just deliver a vocal, he delivered an experience. Whether it was the tenderness in his tone, the soulful depth in his phrasing, or just the sheer emotional resonance of his presence, Barry's performance hit people in the heart. Sure, not everyone agreed on the song choice, and yes, some fans feel the competition may not have showcased his full potential, but the love, support, and admiration he's earned across the board award is overwhelming. From goosebumps to instant tears, he created a moment that will stay with people long after this season ends. What did you think of Barry's performance? Do you think he has what it takes to go all the way, or maybe even beyond the voice? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's keep the conversation going. And if you love seeing artists rise, grow, and touch people's hearts like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll keep bringing you the most powerful performances, the most passionate reactions, and all the stories that make music magic. Until next time, keep listening, keep feeling, and keep rooting for talent like Jean Fontenot.